What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. If this is your first time, my name is Shamaya. If you enjoy this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and don't forget to turn that post notification bell on. For today's video, we're going to be looking at my physical TBR, y'all. My physical TBR. Like, this is crazy. Like, this is just this shelf right here. This is just this shelf right here. But in my defense, I will say for myself, I did just go on a major buying spree with all of the steals and deals that is going on with Amazon and Target. So if you haven't seen that video is out on the channel, and if you hit the eye up here, you'll be able to go back and watch and see what books I did pick up and what books I didn't pick up. Let's get right into this video, y'all. So my first book, I just pulled the books down, so it's in no particular order. It's just here. So my first book is Ugly Love, and I'm not even sure what this book is about. This is like the only Colleen Hoover book that I have not read on my shelf. Literally, like, I have to read this, and I think I am going to read this soon. I am going to be making me a TBR jar, so look forward to that video very soon. I haven't read that either. Thanks for falling down. Yeah, we're gonna just put it right there because it's a lot going on right there. So Ugly Love is definitely the first book that I have not read. I'm gonna be putting these books back on the shelf as I do this because I still have 2-3 other shelves to go. Then we have the Honeymooners. I know that they were supposed to go to a wedding, but something happens, and then some other things. I love Christina Lauren, so I decided to pick up this book right here. So yeah, Honeymooners is one of those ones. The book that everybody loves that I am not finishing. I'm on page 44 of this book. I have not finished this book quite yet. I am going to dedicate time to this book, y'all. I promise I'm going to dedicate some time to this book. It's just so big, it's so long, it's like a true slow burn. It's like 600 pages. It's crazy how big this book is. It's insane. So yeah, and then there's a third book coming out, I've heard. That's Lucy Score, Things We Never Got Over. Then I have Lucy Score, Forever Never. I just think she just have a thing for slow burns, and I don't know. But I am going to be doing some more reading vlogs with Lucy Score, but it's just so long. Like, I just don't like long books. Like, that slow burn is great in some books, not all books. Then the next one, Tessa Bailey, Love Her or Lose Her. I don't know much about it. This is definitely on my TBR, but I do go in depth in my haul videos. So if you see me just pushing through these books, I have a lot of books to get through, so that's why. So we have another Tessa Bailey book, Too Hard to Forget. This is a football romance that I love football, so I've decided that I was going to try to read a football romance, but I am going to read this. I'm going to put this in my fall TBR because football is in fall time. Like, I'm not going to read this in the summer. I just don't get summer vibes from football. So yeah. Then we have Meet Me at the Lake by Carly Fortune. And we also have Every Summer After. We have these two books right here. I have not read it. I have the audiobook for this one. I just need to get some time, and I'll be able to knock those books out. I am officially out of school, so I'm going to be just binge reading. So we have Emily Henry, People We Meet on Vacation. This is Two Best Friends, 10 Summer Trips, One Chance to Fall in Love. That sounds great, actually. That actually sounds pretty good. I don't like that there. Emily Henry definitely goes back there. Another Emily Henry, Book Lovers, have not read. Have not. One Summer, Two Rivals, Plot Twist They Didn't See Coming. I think I might read this coming up soon. I just have to binge. I might do some 24-hour reading vlogs or something to get these books out the way. Beach read. Oh no, I read this. I did read Beach read. I definitely read that. I just read it, but I did read it. So right here, I'm not gonna take it out of the case because this case is so hard to put these books in once you done break the spines on them. So I haven't read Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, Harry Potter and the Half-Blood Prince, and Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows. I haven't read those as well. I've read that. I have not read this. Not read this. I've read that. I've read that. I've read that. Okay. So we have 7 Days in June by Tia Williams. Then we have The Holiday Switch. I definitely am going to end up reading this. I'm going to end up reading this during the holiday season. Definitely going to be on my TBR. The Cruel Prince. I have a reading vlog coming up for this soon. Addicted to You. This is the Addicted series. This has a lot of books in it, and I did not know how many books this had in it. A sex addict and a drug addict. I don't know how I'm going to feel about that, honestly, but okay. Before I Let Go, definitely, this is a black author, if I'm not mistaken. Black author, Kennedy Ryan, definitely will be reading this as well. If he had been with us, I think there's going to be a sequel to this. This book is just so sad. Every time I see somebody read this book, it's crazy how sad they are. So I'm going to hold off on this for a while. A Flicker in the Dark. I do know something about this. Guy gets the daughter. A guy goes to prison for murders like 10 or 20 years ago or something like that, and then the murdering start again. This sounds so good and definitely up my alley. I just have not been in the horror mood, so definitely gonna be picking that up soon. So we have these books right here. I haven't read any of these books, so we're just gonna take all these now. Actually, so we have Abby Gymnast. I'm not sorry. I'm so sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. We have Yours Truly. I heard a lot of great things about this. King of the Wrath. I heard great things about this. I cannot wait to start this. I'm so mad that there's no book for Fourth Wing. Like, I need the second book for Fourth Wing, and this is why I have not read a fantasy book, because I love Fourth Wing. Fourth Wing was just like chef's kiss for me. Normal people definitely going to be reading this. I think this is actually, I keep saying I think this is going to be my next read, but I have a video coming out soon, so somebody else is going to be picking my next read. Then we have Malibu Rising, Taylor Jenkins Reid. Great things about this book as well. These words are small in this book. Probably gonna listen to this on audio. Another Taylor Jenkins Reid, Daisy Jones and the Six. Definitely heard great things about this book. People love this book, rant and rave over this book all the time. Shatter Me series. Got the first book. I have not started reading that. I'm not starting no series until I finish a series. Like, I keep starting different series, and I need to finish them. We have The Ex-Hick. I have started this book. This book is DNF. I'm sorry. This is not me. It was alright. It wasn't me. I can let y'all know that right now. That book was definitely not me. Twisted Game series. Here we go. So we have Twisted Games, Twisted Hate. I will be starting Twisted Games. I do want to do a vlog of me completing this series, but I feel like me completing this series is going to be in multiple episodes because it's kind of a lot. Good Girl, Bad Blood. I know I hated the first book, but I decided that I'm going to complete this series because the first book, I don't say hate. Hate is such a strong word. I gave it a 3.5 stars or something along those lines. It wasn't a bad book. It was just too kiddie-ish for me, but I think it is YA, so I had to bring my expectations down a little bit. A lot. I had to bring it down a lot. We have the Billionaire Brother Dreamland Billionaire series. We have our 3 books. I have not read any of them. Another series that I want to vlog doing those series as well. The sequel to When in Rome, Practice Make Perfect. This is my next read, actually, and like honestly my next read. And then the last and final 2 books is Happy Place. Actually, no, I have another book. I have Tomorrow. It's all on the other side, but Happy Place, and we have Blood Marked. I keep saying I'm gonna read Blood Marked, but I hate hardbacks, bro. Like, hardbacks is just not, I don't like hardbacks, but I'm definitely going to be picking up the paperback for that. But I don't think it comes out until like next year, and I want to read it. Like, I'm fine with like completing that series. Like, that series, it's literally 2 books, and I can complete that series. So yeah, I think that's everything. Like, I'm so sorry if I rambled through that, but this video was going to be 20 minutes long if I literally sat here and gave y'all a synopsis of every book on this bookshelf that I have so far. But stay tuned to me making my TBR card, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.